Hi everybody. Due to the decision to remove the Cima copy from this race because of the bad weather on top, yesterday's prediction didn't hold much ground, given that the flat opening to the stage did not suit the Climby boys to build a strong enough lead. On top, Movistar decided to keep the break in check in anticipation of a stage win, this way delivering Pogačar to the foot of the finish climb in the perfect position to claim his fifth stage win of this Giro. On GC, Pogačar extends his lead further, and a bit further down the line, we mainly saw O'Connor and Thomas losing 49 seconds and Bardet losing 1 minute and 19 seconds to Pogačar today. Martinez only dropped 16 seconds and moves into P2 on GC as a result. As expected, more fast men dropped out over the rest day. Jente Biermans at Arkea, who got away with a really scary crash, and Danny van Poppel at Bora Hansgrohe. This all makes the remaining sprinters' field relatively light. Also, Vandenberg at DSM and Benjamin Thomas at Cofidis did not finish today's stage. Scaroni and Alaphilippe scored some good mountain points today, yet Pogačar remains solidly in the lead. For those eyeing the jersey, tomorrow will be an important day with a maximum of 135 points on offer. Stage 17 is the third of 4 5-star stages, which starts climbing for 9k out of the gate and is a proper mountain sawtooth stage with a first category mountaintop finish. At 159k it is short and very intense, starting with a second category climb, passing a first, third and second category climb along the way and ending atop the first category Passo del Brocon. In total, good for over 4000 meters of elevation gain. Note that in the finale the riders climbed the Passo Brocon from both sides, with the finish climb being the toughest one, comprising nearly 3k at 10.5% gradients. I'm going to call this one once more for the break, given that this time around the Climby boys have a good starting ground to get a sufficient buffer before heading into the finish climb. Here's the betting odds at the time of recording, with Pogačar, Caruso, Valentin Parepintre and Quintana being the main favourites. And then here's the riders to watch in my book. As you know, with these type of stages, it's always a bit of a lottery. Starting once more with Jan Hirt at Quickstep. I'm not calling anybody from Ineos and UAE for this one, but I'm going to go once more with Attila Valter at Visma Lease Bike. Caruso was looking good today and he finds a stage here that suits him, so I hope he'll get freedom to get into the break. Steinhauser is a regular by now this Giro, so I'm expecting him once more up front as well. And I'll also be looking for Aliotti at Bora Hansgrohe and Quintana or Rubio at Movistar. For Piganzoli at Polticometa, currently sitting in 13th on GC, joining the break would be the way to get closer to the top 10. And I'm also expecting those around P10 on GC, such as Fortunato at Astana and Zana at Jaiko Alula, to try and climb the rankings. I would normally call JP Lopez for a stage like this one as well, yet he's seemingly not feeling 100% and I'm expecting there to be stronger climbers in the break than the other riders on this team. So I'm not calling anybody at Little Trek. Bardet had a tough time today, yet I wouldn't be surprised to see him opt for a day in the breakaway. He may get marked by some of the lead teams though. Then I'd love to see Covilli for some more Bardiani action following Pellizzari's ride on today's stage. Also expect Geschke in the break. And finally Conchi at Alpecin, Storer at Tudor, and Baudin and or one or both of the Parepintre brothers at AG2R. Caruso and Valentin Parepintre are my 4-star favorites for this stage. Steinhauser, Hirt and Quintana get 3 stars. Storer, Fortunato and Rubio get 2 stars. And finally Geschke and Aliotti each get 1 star. Then I'm calling Caruso for the win here, ahead of Valentin Parepintre and Steinhauser. Enjoy the stage and see you tomorrow late in the evening for my stage 18 preview.